guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is wash day. Super low energy, don't know why. I think just because it's hot, because I'm tired. I don't know. 5 days a week in the hospital, it's a lot. Very grateful, but it's a lot. So anyway, I just washed my hair and I'm getting ready to deep condition it. Ouch. And I thought I would show you because somebody asked me how I do it. I'm pretty sure I said this before. I apply my deep conditioner like a relaxer. That's how I do it. I know a lot of people, every time I see somebody putting deep conditioner in their hair, they kind of do it in the shower. Just put it in their hands and they just rub it. I don't know, for me personally, I feel like that's not enough. And to each his own. However you want to do it is however you want to do it. You know, as long as your hair is responding the way that it needs to respond, then that's what it is. But for me, do it just like I do a deep conditioner. I mean, like I do a relaxer. So I just loosely part my hair, you know, just like finger part, put it in 4 sections. I'm gonna clip each section away. Oh, I didn't even say thank you, hello, and all of that good stuff. Hello to my new subscribers, and definitely hello to my returning subscribers. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of all over the place. And I know I said in my last video, if you saw the last video, that this video would be a car video because I got a new car, for those who didn't know. But today is really like the first day, well, yesterday too, but I was working. It's been like nice in terms of weather because we had the remnants of Hurricane Debbie. So it was insane, like absolutely insane. So obviously I couldn't wash it. And I didn't really want to do a car tour with the car dirty and everything. And I want to wait until I get certain accessories for it so that I can just kind of do everything all at once. So y'all will see that when I get to that point. All right. So you see how I just sectioned it? And this is the same way that I section when I do my wash and go. I do it the exact same way. I don't really, like, in terms of the part size or in terms of like how much hair, that's up to you. You know, I just section it off. That's just the way that I do it. Because I feel like it's getting all the way in there. And then this gives you an opportunity to detangle. This is the step that I detangle in. I don't know how a lot of people do it, but this is how I do it. This is the deep conditioner that I'm using because this is the only one that I have left. I definitely got to make a trip to the beauty supply store. I'm using the Mayel Rice Water leave-in conditioner. So, and then I just put it on my hair. You know, so it's not exactly like how you do a relaxer, but in terms of like the parting, it is. You know, you want to focus on them ends, and then I just detangle, and that's it. Sometimes I twist it up if I feel like doing it. You know, some people say that it helps with the curl pattern, but it's a little more time consuming. And that's it. And I literally do my entire head just like that, and then I'll normally, since I don't put heat on my hair, I won't sit under the dryer, but I do have like a little cap that I do, a plug-in cap, and it has heat, and I do it that way. But I need to clean my bathroom, so I probably won't sit under the heat cap today. I'll just let it, you know, naturally heat up from the warmth of my head and my hair and stuff like that. I'm gonna just clean my bathroom while it's deep conditioning. I'm gonna just do it that way. So again, I just sectioned off. You see this part is a little bit bigger. Because again, we don't care about size, we just want to get it sectioned off. You want to pay attention to them ends. That's where you retain your length from. And as far as styling, today is going to be an easy style day because I don't really know. I mean, I have a few hairstyles, but I'm tired. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it today. So, but I think I am going to put a little bit of color in my hair. Like I'm gonna use my hair wax, so I'll do that just to kind of do something. So you see, and that's it. You know, somebody also asked, what is my hair porosity? Don't know. I don't know. I just know that low porosity, I'm really learning this stuff now. Low porosity is when like the water and everything sits on your hair, and then high porosity is when your hair just like absorbs the water up. I feel like maybe I'm in the middle if there is such a thing. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know my hair type. I try to look at other people's hair and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what my hair looks like. You know, the whole hair twin theory, it doesn't work. Because it's just, I don't know, I feel like there's just no way to know. I feel like we all have multiple hair textures. And multiple, obviously multiple curl patterns. You know, so I really don't know. But if I had to guess, for my hair type, I'm going to say, somewhere between a 3C and a 4B. Somewhere between there. I feel like that's a safe area to be. I mean, if y'all can look at this, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but if y'all can look at this and y'all can tell, go for it. That's what it is. Whatever you say it is what it is. And then another thing, like this is not pertaining to hair, I'm getting bruises all over me. I don't know if this is coming from the gym, or I know this sounds stupid if I'm getting beat up by a ghost at night. Because like, look at my wrist, look at my arm. This is a bruise that looks like it's going away. Right? No, this one. This one looks like it's a bruise that's going away. This one is definitely a bruise because when I push on it, it hurts. I think that one came from the gym. Then on my other arm, I have a bruise right here, really faintly. Like, I don't understand. And I'm definitely a clumsy person, so yeah, I knock into stuff all the time. But where these bruises are, is not where I'm knocking. So I'm just like, and I go through this every once in a while. Like, I'll just have, you know, just random bruises on me. And I don't know where the heck they came from. I don't know. Maybe I'm knocking into more stuff than I realize. Y'all have that problem? It can't just be me. Like, I definitely feel like it's a girl thing. We always running into something. But anyway. So, this is it. So I'm going to let y'all just, you know, watch how I do this. And then when I get the whole section, I brush through it one more time. Just to make sure, you know, all of the kinks are out. And at the same time, you're making sure that you're distributing the leave-in conditioner throughout all the strands, which is the reason why I part my hair, because I feel like I said before, it gets in there better. And then I just twist it up, put it in a clip, and move on to the next section. I like to do back to front. No reason. I like to start in the back right, and then when I get to the front, I don't know, I forgot how I start. I think I'm starting on this side of the front as well. So, make sure your hair is wet. At least I do, you know, because I want to make sure that the deep conditioner has something to like hold on to. And then we just section it out. And then also doing it this way, you can like, you know, you get rid of your shed hair. You know? So I've been doing pretty okay for like the past few weeks with washing my hair on my weekly schedule. So I'm not losing too much, which is fantastic. And the way that you can tell if your hair is like if your hair is falling out, like breaking off, or if it's just natural shedding, if the strands are long, that's natural shedding, because those are whole pieces, right? It's the whole length of your natural strand. If it's a short piece, that means your hair is breaking off. Something is breaking your hair off. Either you're pulling it too tight, it's dry, it's too, you know, maybe it's over moisturized. There's something going on. Something going on. Some kind of hormones, maybe some pills, your diet, something is going on to where not sleeping with a satin pillowcase or a satin bonnet, which I know y'all are not doing, right? I know we're using satin pillowcases and satin bonnets, right? But yeah, so if the strand is the same length as the rest of your hair, that's just regular breakage. You lose about 100 and whatever strands, 100 plus per strands a day. So you times that, if you wash your hair weekly, let's do 100 times 7. That's 700 strands you're losing in a week, if you really think about it like that. Like, if you actually are losing that much. I know it sounds like a lot, but, you know, that's just what it is. So that's another reason why it's really important to stick to your hair care regimen, because it trains your hair. And the better your regimen is, and the more you stick to it, the better your hair responds. You'll have less breakage, your hair will be more manageable. You know, and it'll just stay healthy. And that's really what we're trying to do here. That's the only way that your hair is going to grow. The only way. And the reason why I say pay attention to your ends, said this before, the ends are the oldest part of your hair, so they need the most care. Your hair does grow from your scalp, yes, but in order to retain the length, you gotta make sure that your ends are strong, so that whatever you're growing, your inch and a half every single month, you can keep that length You know, as long as your ends are nice. Because if your ends are crappy and you constantly have split ends, and you got to keep trimming your hair, all the hair that you're growing, you're cutting it off. That's counterproductive, so you're not going to see any length. So your length is definitely determined by two things: by your scalp, a healthy scalp, and your ends. And it's a process, right? We got to learn how to do things. It took me a minute to learn actually how to do my hair. Nobody taught me how to do it. So it took me a minute to learn what my hair liked, what my hair didn't like in terms of my wash day. I know for a fact my hair likes to be washed every week, without a doubt, because she tells me. If I try to stretch it into 2 weeks, it'll still look manageable. It'll still look nice. I'll make sure I moisturize it. But when I wash it, it's more tangly. Like it's more, you know what I'm saying? More kinked up. And that's because I just let it go for too long. It doesn't like that. Unless I'm in braids or something like that, because then my hair is sectioned off. It's in individual braids. It's already detangled. There was already a protective process put in place before I got the braids. But if I'm just letting it just sit straight out like how in a regular wash and go for like 2 to 3 weeks, my hair actually starts to dread up a little bit. Like I've seen it. So, and I don't like that, obviously. It makes more work for me. So, I try my best not to go over the week, wash day. But sometimes your hair's looking good and you don't feel like washing it. Sometimes you're busy. Sometimes you're lazy. Like, life happens. I get it. I definitely get it. Alright, doing the last section, just like I did all the others. Alright, everything is nicely detangled. That's what we're looking for. Twist it up. Put your clip on. Put your shower cap on. And if you don't use heat on your hair at all, whether it's dryer or, whatever cap, obviously you stop here, you just let it do what it's going to do. This is the cap that I use right here. This is what it looks like. I think I got this off of Amazon years ago, or maybe a beauty supply store. I'll try to link something similar, but I mean, they literally have these like everywhere. They have the kind that you put in the microwave. I used to have those, but them little jelly beans or whatever's in there that actually heats up to heat your hair, them things used to burn my scalp crazy. And then some of them, they would like burn the cap itself. Like it wasn't worth it. So I got this kind, and you just plug it in, right? And it has 3 settings. I put it on high, and I usually just sit and watch TV. Just put it on just like this. If you want to keep this on while you're doing something, get you an extension cord. Like if it's really that serious, plug it in, good to go. And then you keep this on for however long you want to keep it on for, and that's it. And it gives just the right amount of heat. It's not overly hot. It doesn't burn you, nothing like that. It's real comfortable. It's quiet. Most importantly, it's quiet. Because when you're using a dryer to try to like deep condition your hair, it's loud. If you want to watch TV or whatever the case, you got this loud noise. This is no sound whatsoever. Very quiet. So that's what I use this for. But that's it. So I'll come back when I'm ready to style my hair. Because like I said, it's going to go real quick. Real quick. It's just the easy hairstyle. Regular washing over some color. That's it. I might do something in the front, but I don't know. Y'all know I got to like think for a minute and see. But that's it. All right, let me go clean my bathroom and I'll be back. My deep conditioner is all washed out, ready to go. I want to add a little bit more of my leave-in conditioner. This is the one that I already have in my hair. But I also want to add this one just because I love the smell of it. Like if you don't have this one, this is an OG. She smells so good. And it's not bad. It's supposed to look like that, like separated. You just shake it up to activate it. And that's how that goes. Love this smell. Gives it a little shine. I mean, although I don't know how much shine it gives. I'm not going to even hold you on that. But I do like the way this smells. Ooh, it smells good. But I don't like this freaking top. For some odd reason, I don't know if it's my bottle or if this is just how it is. This top, whenever you press on it, it drips out. It leaks. And I can't stand that. So I don't know. But whatever. I'm just doing it for the smell anyway. Ooh. Okay, so now let me go in with this. More rice water. Still using it. I Just kind of like, you know, get it in my scalp. And of course, my hair itself. I am not mad at it. Okay. Like that's enough. She's very bouncy. Using a gel, my last video, which is gonna go up on Monday. I used mousse, came out all right, but yeah, I kid you not, I had to throw it in a puff like maybe 2 days later, 3 days later, because it was just so, I don't know, it was just so puffy. So I learned my lesson. Me and mousse just don't get along. The only way that I would use mousse on my hair again for a wash and go is if I use gel behind it, but y'all know I can't stand stacking products because I feel like it's just too much product in my hair, especially during the summer months. It's too hot for all of that. So I'm gonna go right back to my gel, just like I always do. This is the only gel that I use, the wet line, and that's that. So again, still don't know what I wanna do to the front of my hair, if I wanna do anything to the front of my hair. So for that, we're gonna go ahead and just do the back and get that out the way, because I know the back is definitely gonna be down. So I section my hair the exact same way that I do when I'm doing my deep conditioner. In this step, I also like to add some more leave-in conditioner, just because I don't really put any more conditioner in my hair for the rest of the week. I may spray it a little bit with my water and leave-in conditioner concoction, but I don't do that every single day. I definitely don't. So for me, I find that it's best to just, you know, moisturize each step. Then brush it out, but if you did it correctly, when you was putting your deep conditioner in, your hair should already be detangled. And then that's it, we're going with the gel. For my newbies, after I put the gel in, I like to go in with the brush to just define it some more, and then I shingle it out. You don't have to shingle it, but this is just what I do, because I feel like you get more curls, you definitely get more longevity in your wash and goes if you're somebody who, like me, you're not trying to do your hair every single day. You just separate it out just like that, and then you're good to go. And that's what we have. That's how it looks. There's so many different ways you can do it. So many different ways. But I like this way. So this is the way that I'm going to keep doing it. And I find that working in smaller sections gives you better results for your wash and go. But if your hair is different and you find that working in bigger sections is better for you, by all means. But for me, I try using bigger sections, like real big sections, and I just don't get. I get the definition with the curls, but I don't get the longevity. I definitely don't get the longevity. Make sure if you don't do nothing else that you put the majority of your gel on the roots, because you want the roots flat. That is, a lot of people complain about that. They say, oh, their wash and goes come out bomb from like here down, but their roots are very puffy. There's two reasons why your roots are puffy. One, your hair is dry, so you need to add some water to it, because it's a wash and go. Wash and goes usually give you better results when your hair is wet, soaking wet, whatever. That's why a lot of people do their hair in the shower. But yeah, your roots are dry and you don't have enough gel on it, or whatever styler that you're using to curl your hair. You don't have enough of that on the roots. And so that's the reason why you're getting the puffy roots. It's that magic time. I'm gonna speed it up. is done. So let's go ahead and do the front. I can't really think of anything that I want to do to it. Or, I mean, let me take that back. There's plenty of styles that I can do to the front of my hair, but I don't have the energy for it. So we're just going to do it regular. That's it. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple, right? You just, listen, you just got to keep it simple. So I'm not going to do a middle part. I'm going to do it off to the side. That's how I typically do it. Look at that straight part. Stop playing with me. Well, almost straight. It's straight. What is this? This is one piece that wants to... Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It's straight enough. All right, so I'm going to tie this section up. And earlier when I said about the satin pillowcase and the bonnet, that's not just for us naturals. That if your hair is relaxed and you watch me as well, you need to be sleeping on a satin pillowcase. That's just good for your hair in general because cotton is too rough. So imagine like how your hair is rubbing up against your shirt and your clothes and stuff like that all day. When you're sleeping, it's doing the exact same thing and you're not even conscious of it because like if you're tossing and turning, whatever the case, that's too much friction on your hair. So this is for anybody who has hair. Anybody, relaxed, natural, whatever you want to call yourself, you need to get you a satin pillowcase or a bonnet. Preferably get both. But if you can't, like if you don't want to get both for whatever reason, get the pillowcase. I would advise the pillowcase over the bonnet. And the only reason is because the bonnet may slip off. That pillowcase ain't going nowhere. And if it does, then you just a really wild sleeper. So that's that. I know that was mad random, but I just was thinking about it. And everybody needs that kind of pillowcase. I need a new Denman brush because this one is snagging my hair. And we don't want that. That's pulling your hair out. But I know that sometimes it catches it. And I know it's not my ends because I can feel, and I don't feel any what do they call them? Single strand knots or fairy knots, whatever y'all call them. I don't feel any of those. So I think it's the brush. I don't know, I think at some point maybe the brushes just get old or whatever, like these prongs. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it snaps. Like I can hear it. I don't like that. I'm gonna just do all of this in one section. I don't feel like separating it. Tired. I woke up, I did my laundry. Me and Aaliyah clean the house because we clean the house every Saturday unless we're not here. I clean my patio and now I'm doing my hair and I'm filming. So I'm tired and it's 6 o'clock. So I'm tired. I actually want to redo my patio, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it because I spend so much money on the I'll show you guys at some point. Well, I mean, a lot of you have seen it, but for ones who haven't, you'll see it at some point. I have those my concrete floor, or the ground was my patio ground was concrete. Get your words together, Star. So I didn't like the way that looked because it was all stained from like the previous tenant and you know just whatever the case. I just didn't like the concrete look. It wasn't giving what it was giving because I have a really large patio. So I wanted it to look like aesthetically pleasing, like really, really nice, little zen place. Go out there, sip a glass of wine. If you get down like that, if you smoke, whatever the case. Mi casa, su casa, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And so I went to IKEA and I spent a grip getting those wooden floor, you know, like the interlocking floor squares. I got those. Initially I was like, no, I don't like the fake grass look because I was gonna get the grass. And I didn't like that. So, you know, those floor planks are kind of expensive. I don't remember how much I spent for like each pack, but I needed a lot. Let's just put it that way. I needed a lot, and I think like each pack was like almost $30, and you get like a pack of 12 squares, and I needed a lot. But now, a year later, after it's done, I don't know. I think I want to go to the grass. Like I'm such a female, just constantly changing my mind. But they also have it in black, so that could give a whole different type of vibe. But I don't know. Like I know the vibe that I want. Like there's just certain things I want an egg chair, I want a hammock. I already have, you know, I already have my lights up. I have my grass wall. I did all of that already. I want to get different furniture that's out there. The furniture that I have is decent. It's straight, but it's just like, you know, standard, whatever. I want a fire pit. Like there's just so many different things that I want to do. So I have to figure out the exact style. And then when I do that, then we can get it popping. And that's what I'm, really looking forward to. Because I've just been seeing so many different styles, like on Pinterest and on TikTok. So I have to narrow it down to what I actually want. Because this is the last time that I'm doing it. I don't intend on staying here, like re-signing my lease. I just signed a new lease. So I'm here until next July, which is enough time for Aaliyah to officially graduate because I got a senior this year. But after that, I'm trying to be out. I just want a different look of apartment. When I first moved here from Jersey, I was like so hyped. I had like, it was heaven for me. It was heaven. I was like, I want carpet. Once again, changed my mind. I don't want carpet no more. Nope, don't want it. Carpet, you get stains on it. I need to get my carpet shampooed just because I want it shampooed. I don't allow sneakers or shoes in my house. But, sometimes people drop food or if they spill something. I have 2 kittens now. So it's just like, it's not that it's gross or it's grimy. It's nothing like that. But it's just, I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then in the summertime, it's really hot because of the carpet. That holds heat. I don't know if y'all knew that, but if you didn't, now you know. That holds heat. So I was like, all right. And then my kitchen is a dark brown. Not ugly by any means. Granite countertop, sheet bopping, whatever the case. But I want a white kitchen now. I want white counters. I don't really care what color the granite is. I'm simple like that. But I want a white kitchen. I never had a white kitchen. I've always had dark color cabinets. Every apartment that I've ever been in, to my knowledge, has always been dark. So I want it white. And I want, floors throughout the apartment. Or the house, because God be doing things. I have not decided if I want floors or carpet in the bedroom yet. A lot of people have floors throughout their place, and then in the bedroom, they'll have carpet in there. I'm not against that. I'm really not. I just don't know if that's what I want yet. So I have to decide if I want, if I want to carry the floors all the way out, or if I want the carpet in the bedroom. Would you stay still? Thank you. Get rid of them ends. So yeah. So I have some time, to figure out where I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to stay in this state or not. Or if I'm going to, go someplace else. Like, I don't know. But I got a year, well, like 11 months to decide what I want to do. And I will take y'all along for every step of the way. Ugh. But I'm dreading moving. Like, I hate moving. I like moving, but I hate the moving process. Because I've never hired movers, but this time I might have to. Like, because I'm thinking about it right now. Just like packing up all the stuff and moving. Oh my gosh. That right there alone just makes me want to stay. It's like, what, forget it. I changed my mind. I don't even want to go nowhere. I'm good. But it's like, how long do you stay in the same space, I've been here since 2021. It's not that long, but you know how it is with apartments. They just constantly go up on rent. I would love to become a first-time homeowner. Would absolutely love it. It's definitely been a dream of mine since forever and a day. But the problem with me is I don't know where I want to live. So you can't buy a house if you don't know what state you want to live in. Because you can't just be like, oh, I'm here today, and then tomorrow you change your mind and you don't want to be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with that as well. Aaliyah wants Cali. I've always wanted Miami. Both places are crazy expensive. I also would not mind going back to New York. And I know a lot of people will be like, what? Like the people that I've told, they just kind of like looking at me like I got 2 heads. But you got to understand something about me. Like I bleed New York. Like New York is in my blood. And it's going to always be that way. Like I don't care if I win the lotto. I'm buying a condo or something like that. Right on Park Avenue, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just, some people are just really that attached to where they're from. And I'm one of those people. I am truly attached to New York. The only thing I hate about it is the winter. That's it. Like swear to God, that's all I hate about New York. Everything else I can tolerate. The people, the Russian, whatever. They might get on my nerves, but I'm used to it because that's where I'm from. So I'm accustomed to it. Down here, I bring my New York tendencies, so I get on everybody else's nerves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, so it's just like, I don't know. I feel that peace when I'm in New York. But I also feel that same peace when I'm in Miami. Those are like the only 2 places that I feel home. So, I have to really figure out what I want to do. But yeah, New York will always be my home. I don't care where I go. Even if I never make it back up there. That's just she's always gonna be me. She's always gonna be me. I know a lot of people talk about, oh, it's dirty and the crime and this and this. My dude, you got dirt and crime everywhere you go. You got crime in Calabasas where all the millionaires are at, all the celebrities. So that's a poor excuse. If you don't like a place, you just don't like a place. Do we have rats? Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Every place got something. Like, it is what it is. Talk to them. Make friends. And truthfully, if you don't bother them, they don't bother you. I know that sounds wild, but it's the truth. They ain't think about you. They want your food. They don't want you. So, but again, I grew up, you know, so I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. All right, this one I did a little larger of a section, just because I want to be done with this already. So, but it's not gonna come out messed up. It's not. As long as it's wet enough and you have enough gel in it, you will be good to go. I promise. I promise. All right, brush it. Now we're just gonna do a little shingle. And I'm gonna get this color, and I'm gonna hope that I have enough to, you know, highlight my hair the way I want to do it. Okay. Smooth that down a little bit. Perfect. That's how my mother says perfect. And everybody hates when I say it like that because it sounds like the Three Stooges. I don't know if y'all know who they are, but it sounds like the Three Stooges. You know, you go perfect. Nah, 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 nah. I always do that. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so this is actually, let me get my gloves. Hold on. Okay, so this is the color wax that I have. Disregard how the container looks. I've been using it clearly, but this is what, you know, this is what it looks like. Comes in all colors. You know, this color is called Sangria, and you see how much I have left, which is pretty much nothing. So I'm hoping I can get something. Normally when I do this, I do my entire head. I'm not trying to do my entire head, because I'm just not. So I just want to put a little few pieces in here, a couple of highlights. Still smells good, but they have all colors. Like I said, Sangria color. They got blue, gray, purple, green, blonde. The only colors that I've done are the Sangria and blonde, because I wanted like a blonde, but for some reason, I guess because my hair is so dark, it comes out more golden instead of blonde, which it don't look bad. It looks nice, but I want that blonde, but I don't think I can get that. So I'm just doing a couple of strands, but let me show y'all the 360 on the hair. This is what it looks like. Easy, easy. So, oh, it's so hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. It's very, I wonder why it's so hard. Maybe because it's old, but I didn't have it sitting out. We're gonna try and see if we can add some. I don't think it's gonna do it. Ugh, it is so hard. Oh my gosh. I might need to buy some more. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, yeah. I'm gonna have to buy some more tomorrow. So it looks like this is gonna be a 2-part video. So yeah, it is what it is. That's all right, it's fine. I fully expected it because this has been sitting for a minute. So we're gonna end this part of the video right here. Tomorrow, I'll go to the hair store or Sally's, wherever. I think this is in Sally's too. But it's also in Target. Gonna get the color and then we'll put the highlights in tomorrow. So that's good. We could just let this dry. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So clearly I never went to get the hair dye. I wound up helping my friend move this weekend, so I didn't get a chance to do that. So we're just gonna end the video here and call it a day. But I want to show y'all my new workout gloves. I had a pair. Yo, my workout gloves were disgusting. They smelled so bad because, you know, you sweat when you're working out and everything. But anyway, finally found a pair that I like. I just wish, I don't know why they don't make gloves with like more padding right here, especially for people who have small hands like me, because I don't want calluses, right? Like these have padding in it, but because again, my hands are so small, look where, this is where the padding stops at. I needed to come up just a little bit more, but tell me these are not cute. Look, and then they wrap all the way around like this, and that's how they look. So now we're ready. I'm gonna start taking unboxing too. I already made that decision. I just need to find a gym you know, that I like, that's gonna give the boxing lessons. But anyway, I got that. I ordered some more scrubs from work. I bought a small because the medium that I had was just too big, but the small is a little too small. Like, it fits good. It makes it do what it needs to do. If you know, you know. But it's a little tight around my thighs, and it doesn't stretch. These particular ones don't stretch it, so I can't use them. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm just gonna fix up my hair a little bit because I noticed I got some more frizz. Not really sure what that's about. Usually gel does not frizz my hair. It must just really be that freaking hot. And then I'm gonna take a shower. I made some peach cobbler, so it's actually cooling off now. And that is gonna be my dessert. And that's it. We're gonna wake up and take our butt to work. And that's all. But yeah, so probably, I don't know, the next hair video I'll do the highlights. I really didn't get a chance to go this weekend, so I'm not gonna stress it. I just want to fix my hair so that it will last the whole week. Hopefully everything will be alright. I just don't understand why I'm getting this frizz. Like, I don't normally get it. I don't know. But alright, so yeah, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, you might as well subscribe, like, right? You know what I'm saying? Come on, help your girl out. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to comment. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. And I'm not naked. I have on a tube top. Like, this is my outfit. I haven't taken my clothes off for the from the day yet. But alright, see y'all later.